Vrinde namaste charana. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Everyone say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Is there? Srimad Bhagavat Katha, all auspicious. Srimad Bhagavat Katha. We are hearing some days the pastimes of Krishna, the incarnations. And the pastimes of the devotees. What I'm trying to do is summarizing, we can say, the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Dashme Dashmam Lakshma Ashrita Ashrita Vigraham. You know, Krishnakhyam Paramdham Jagadham Namamiya. Meaning is, the 10th canto is the shelter, ashraya. The ashraya of one more.
Draupadi.
Who made this?
Family.
Yes. It's beautiful gala, both of. One more. The space is empty here.
The other one is 10 canto Bhagavatam.
Huh?
What you're reading right now, that's the other one.
This 10 canto?
The other one that you're reading, that's 10 canto.
10 canto. Shri Shukdev Goswami is giving us some tips, some hints, how we can have the best entertainment, the spiritual entertainment in our life. Everyone wants entertainment, right? In the period of lockdown, everyone was so frustrated, staying in home, doing nothing. So need some entertainment. Shri Shukdev Goswami said, or according to him, Manovi Ramad. What is the best entertainment? Bhav Aushadi Shodram Manovi Ramad. Nivritti Trishya Upagiya Manad. Bhav Aushi Shodram Manovi Ramad. Both things together. Manovi Ramad. The pastimes of Krishna. Kauttam Shlok Gunanuvada. The pastimes of Uttam Shlok. Another name of Krishna is Uttam Shlok. The pastimes of Krishna is the best means to entertain ourselves and entertain others. This entertainment is the entertainment of soul related to spirituality. This entertainment is not the entertainment of mind, even though the word said here, Manobhirama, the entertainment of mind. The mind which is moving in all 10 directions all the time. Even when we start chanting mantras, mind cannot focus on the mantra. Focus on some other thing. Oh, what I have to do next? What I did yesterday? What I ate yesterday? All these details cannot fix. Mind cannot fix, and always needs something or the other. Manomi Rama. Therefore, there is one song in Hindi. I don't know how many of you understand this. Even while staying in America, Holland, Brazil, London, South Africa, and Florida, Delhi, Faridabad, who else? China, Hong Kong, Costa Rica, Guyana, Mexico, and also at Queens, and then also at Papadrik, Zoetermeer, and Capella, Den Haag, to be more specific, the cities. Even while staying there, the mind, how to utilize the mind in remembrance of Krishna. We cannot become like Amrish Maharaj. Save mana Krishna panar vinyo. To be very practical. His mind always absorbed in remembering Krishna, but our mind absorbed in many other things. What we're going to eat tonight, what going to the next business, when this lockdown will be unlocked down, which marks to buy, take out, no need. How will you breathe? I mean different things. But even while staying in all these cities and countries, one can engage one mind. Where? Chal man. Man chal re Vrindavan dham. Shri Radhe Radhe gaenge. O man chal re. Addressing to one's mind. O man, O my dear friend. This is what Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. The whole book, Mana Shiksha. Shiksha means teachings. Teachings to whom? Own mind. We are very expert in giving guidance and teachings and suggestions to others. But we don't give attention or teaching to our own mind. It's easy to give to others. How about my own self? So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami being Acharya, Prayojan Acharya. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is showing and teaching us how to give shiksha, the teachings to one's own mind. And he wrote Mana Shiksha. Guru Goshte Goshtalushu Sujur Bhusurdani. Samantre Shinamni Brajadand Yomna Sharani. Sada Dambam Hitva Kurum. In the first verse, Mana Shiksha. What is saying? Bhrataha. Bhrata means brother. Brother is brother. That's Sanskrit. And also in Russian language, brata means brother. Sistera, sister. Papochka, father. Mamochka, mother. And grandmother, babushka. So brata, when I was in Russia, I picked some words very similar to Sanskrit. Even their alphabet, 1, 2, 3, 4, is also very similar. Dutya, Tritya, like this. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is praying to his own mind, my mind. Oh my brata, oh my dear mind, I catch hold your feet. Imagine. I catch hold your feet. Please, and please, I beg you. Guru Goshte Goshta Daisha. Remember your Gurudev. Remember your entire Guru Parampara, Goshta Laisu. And then remember the Brahmins of the Dham. Swamantreshi Namani. The mantras which you receive from your Gurudev and She holy name, She Harinam, holy name. My mind, why you dwell here and there? Why you wander here and there? Why don't you just fix yourself in this, in Shri Gurudev, in Guru Parampara, in your mantra and your Maha Mantra? Why don't you focus? I catch what you feel, I catch what you feel. Praying to his own mind. So mind and chitta. What is chitta? Many times I told this. Chitta is one portion of mind where one holds and receives all the good vibes. Sometime, not sometime. In one day, we go through three modes of nature. Sometimes we are mode of ignorance. Sometimes we are in passion. Sometimes in goodness. Yes. So, while we are in mode of ignorance and passion, the mood is totally changed, enjoying different worries, etc. But sometimes, any part of the day, when we are sometime in a mode of goodness, some very good thoughts comes, good vibrations comes. Why don't I just pray to Krishna? Why don't I just spend my life spending in the service of Hari Guru Vaishnavas? Just like I came here, I asked Prabhu, how are you doing? He said, I'm not well. I said, oh, why you're not well? And immediately, I didn't told him, but my mind, because I'm doing one audio, one book coming very soon. Uh, I'm doing so much hard work for all the devotees, not for myself. And when he said I'm not well, immediately I remembered how Srila Haridas Thakur told Sri Mahaprabhu, I'm not well. Shri Govinda Prabhu, the servant of Mahaprabhu, brought Jagannath Prasad to Haridas Thakur. And Haridas Thakur said, Govinda, today I'm not hungry, so I can't take Mahaprasad. But since you brought Mahaprasad, I can't offend. I have to honor this. So he took a grain and he honored Mahaprasad. But Govinda said, why you're not well? Because today I'm not able to complete my number of rounds, my promise. Govinda immediately came, Govinda Prabhu immediately came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and informed, Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur is saying, Srila Haridas Thakur is saying he is not well. Mahaprabhu came running to Haridas Thakur. Oh Haridas, what I'm hearing, you're not well. Just by hearing this from his authority, Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur started crying. So today I'm not able to complete my number of rounds. That's why I'm not well. I'm unwell. The words of Mahaprabhu, give attention to this. Unfortunately, we don't have this book here, but by reciting those verses, oh, it melts the heart. What Mahaprabhu told to Haridas Thakur, he never told to anybody else. Mahaprabhu ordered everyone, Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh, Amar Agya Guru Haya Taro Desh. To whomever you see, to whomever you meet, always give them instruction. Instruction on Krishna. And on my order, become Guru. Yes. And another, Bharat Bhumite Janam Hai Jahar, Jivan Sarthak Kori Paro Paropkar. One who has taken birth in the holy land Bharat, India, is their duty, responsibility, and duty to make their life successful and after that make others' life also successful. This is one meaning. Other meaning is anyone who has taken birth in the holy uh, land Bharat, India, is their duty and responsibility to make their life successful by making others' life successful. Both things. Understand? One is first make your life successful and then make others' life also successful. Hmm. Because Bharat is considered as Tapobhumi, the land of austerity is the land of worship. Whereas everything outside Bharat is Bhog Bhumi, the land of enjoyment. Hmm. It's very auspicious and those who take birth in Bharat. I'm not saying this is a verse, and Prabhupada commented on this. So, two things make your life successful and then make others' life also successful because this is your responsibility and this is your duty. Second meaning is make your life successful by making others' life successful. Two different things. This is the order. Mahaprabhu gave next order. And Mahaprabhu is saying, Prabhu kahe kahilam iha mahamantra, iha jape giya kari sarva nirbandha. Iha hoite sarva siddhi haive sabar, pratikhan bole ite vidhi nahi aar. Ki bhojane, ki shayane, kiva jagarane, aha nishra chinta kaho Krishna. Mahaprabhu is saying, Prabhu kahe, means Mahaprabhu said, only this Mahamantra. Iha jape giya kari sarva, only by this Mahamantra one can get delivered. There is no rules and regulations. Keep bhojane, ki shayane, even while eating, while lying, sleeping, while walking, any part of day and night, one can chant holy name. Mahaprabhu always gave instructions to everyone. Chant, chant and chant holy name. Right? Even when he took birth. Because of this eclipse. Which eclipse? Lunar eclipse. Moon eclipse, right? In the pastime of Krishna, this is the pastime of solar eclipse. When Krishna met Brajvasit at Kurukshetra. And in the pastime of Mahaprabhu, this narration of solar, lunar eclipse. Right at the birth of Srimad Mahaprabhu. And everyone knows in Bengal or everywhere in India, at the time of eclipse, one is supposed to chant the holy name to invoke all auspiciousness. And Srila Gurudev used to say, if anyone chanting Maha Mantra loudly or on beats in the time of eclipse, one gets thousand times more benefit than other time. And one gets siddhi, perfection in holy name. Many tantrics, those who want to get perfection in their tantras, means black magic and all, they use this time, eclipse time, to get perfection in their mantras. Then, what to speak of Vaishnavas, devotees? When they chant Mahamantra, they get perfection. I personally observed Srila Gurudev many times when he's in Mathura. Even if it is midnight, 12 o'clock, till 3 o'clock, the eclipse time, Gurudev never used to sleep. His light is on, and we see through the window what if he needs something or we see his chanting, he's sitting and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, you know, singing and absorbed in Mahamantra. And after eclipse, Gurudev used to take bath. For him, there is no need to take bath. Understand? But Gurudev is playing a role of Acharya. If he will not do, then how others will get inspiration? So Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit, even while the point what I'm going to say is, On the pretext of his birth, he made everyone chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. When some Mataji is coming to see Nimai, seeing baby Nimai, if they are speaking some gossip, Nimai used to cry. But when they're chanting, clapping Hari Bol, Nimai is smiling. Even Muslims, everyone going to take bath in Ganga and chanting Harinam, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So the focus of Mahaprabhu for everyone is to always and always chant, chant and chant holy name. And that's why Mahaprabhu gave this Shiksha Ashtakam first verse. Cheto Darpan Marjanam Madhavagni Nirvapanam Shaya Kervika Chandrika Vitranam Vidya Vadu Jivanam. Loudly. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam Purna Amrita Swadanam Sarvatma Sanampanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Only by Shri Krishna Sankirtan one can cleanse one heart and invoke all auspicious and many other things. I'm not going detailed into this verse. So he always focused on Mahamantra. There was a boy, a young boy. His name is Gopal. His name was Gopal. So once upon a time, Mahaprabhu, like he's always chanting Harinam, and his tongue is always moving and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And because Mahaprabhu, even though he's Supreme Lord, but he's manifesting pastime like an ordinary human being. So he's just showing that, oh, in the morning, early morning duties, he's going to bathroom, toilet. He's holding his tongue and he's going to toilet. This young boy, Gopal, you see, sometimes young ones, by hearing their words, is so sweet, it just attracts your mind. So young boy, Gopal, he said, Mahaprabhu, why are you holding your tongue? He said, because I'm going in a contamination, a place of contamination. And my tongue, I'm helpless. My tongue is always chanting Harinam. And this is pure names of the Lord. I cannot use this pure name in the impure uh, place. Gopal smiled and he said, Mahaprabhu, if anyone leaving his body or her body in this impure place, can't he or she chant Harinam, holy name of the Lord? Harinam is so pure, it can be chanted anywhere. Mahaprabhu became so impressed. Oh, Gopal, you gave me instruction on holy name, on Harinam. You are not Gopal. From now, I'm going to call you, and everyone will call you and will address you as Gopal Guru. Not only Gopal, but Gopal Guru. One who can give me instruction on holy name, and was such bona fide words he used there. So, Gopal Guru. Anyone who's chanting Mahaprabhu always get impressed and address that person as Guru. So the point I want to make here is Mahaprabhu always telling everyone to chant Harinam, right? All his instruction, all focus, everything on Harinam. Like in the Shikshashtakam verses also. Oh kids, everyone. Second verse. Nam Nam Akari Bahuda Nij Sarva Shakti Tatrarpita Niyamete Smaranena Kala Etadrashi Tava Kripa Bhagwan Mamapi Durdev Mitishi Iha Jani Nanuragaha. Second verse also, if you know the meaning, focus on Harinam. Third verse, Krnadapi Sune Chena Tarorapi Seheshuna Amanina Manadena Kirtane Sadahari. Focus on Harinam. Everything is focused on Harinam. But what he told to Srila Haridas Thakur, he never ever told to anybody. Mahaprabhu told when Haridas Thakur said, today I am not feeling good because I have not completed my rounds. Mahaprabhu said, Haridas, you already got perfection in holy name. You purified the three worlds by your preaching of holy name. So there is no need for you to chant anymore. Did Mahaprabhu told anyone like this?
So it's the opposite.
Just the opposite. He's telling everyone, inspiring, insisting, everyone to chant Harinam. But only to Namacharya, Srila Haridas Thakur, Mahaprabhu told, enough. How much more you going to chant? You already done so much preaching. Haridas Thakur was not going out for preaching. Any house programs, any Bhagavad Saptahs? Just chanting. And Mahaprabhu said, you have done the best preaching. Loudly chanting Harinam. 300,000 names every day.
Minimum.
Minimum. Yeah, right. And Mahaprabhu is saying just opposite to what his nature is. No need to chant. You see, so much important this point. Only one person in the whole entourage of Mahaprabhu in this associates, Haridas Thakur. Mahaprabhu said, there is something in your heart I can see. Why you feeling not good? Why you not feeling good? Then Haridas Thakur revealed his heart. Mahaprabhu, I am understanding by seeing your pastimes that very soon you want to leave this world. But I am not, if I will not be able to bear that separation from you. My only desire is I want to leave my body before you leave this world. And more specific, I want my head on your lap, my eyes seeing your beauty, your lotus face, and in my tongue, I'll be chanting Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya. This is only my desire. Mahaprabhu said, Krishna will fulfill your desire. No, Mahaprabhu didn't say directly, I fulfill your desire. Mahaprabhu said, Krishna fulfill the desires of his devotees, and you are the best devotee of Krishna. Definitely he is going to fulfill your desire. And this is what happened the next day. Mahaprabhu came and the whole pastime. So Prabhu said, I'm not well. My mind immediately remembered this pastime of Srila Haridas Thakur. So coming back to our point, in the mode of goodness, sometimes that that portion of mind which sometimes wants to get absorbed in bhajan, only chanting Harinam, reading Bhagavatam, singing, hearing again and again and again. All these things get is from the chitta. Chitta means the portion of the very mind where one holds or receives all these good vibes. This is chitta. But mind is troublesome. Chitta is good. Therefore, no matter wherever we stay, if we can engage our mind while chanting at least the mantras, or while we chant Maha Mantra, if we engage our mind to all those holy places where we visit or visited. So in this song, Man chal re Vrindavan dham, Shri Radhe Radhe gai, Tera kodi lage na dham, Shri Radhe Radhe gai, Radhe Radhe गाएंगे श्यामा श्यामा गाएंगे, राधे राधे गाएंगे, श्यामा श्यामा गा, मन चल रे वृंदावन धाम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे. Very nice song. Oh my mind, let's go to Vrindavan Dham. Hmm. And when you go to Vrindavan Dham, my mind, where you should go? सेवा कुंज की सेवा कर ले, प्रिय प्रियतम को चित में धर ले, प्रिय प्रियतम को चित में धर ले, तो ही मिल जाए श्यामा श्याम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे, तो ही मिल जाए श्यामा श्याम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे, मन चल रे वृंदावन धाम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे. वृंदावन में विनोद बिहारी, वृंदावन में विनोद बिहारी, विनोद बिहारी की लीला है प्यारी, विनोद बिहारी की लीला है न्यारी, मैं तो दर्शन करूं आठों याम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे, मैं तो दर्शन करूं आठों याम, श्री राधे राधे गाएंगे, मन चल रे वृंदावन धाम. So in this way, how from where I started, Nivritta Trishya Upagiya Manam Bhavaushadhi Shodram Manovirama. Shri Shukdev Goswami said, the best entertainment for the mind is the pastimes of Krishna. And these pastimes of Krishna is of three age: Balya Leela, Paganda Leela, and Kashora Leela. Childhood pastime and what is
Baby, childhood,
baby, childhood, and
youth.
Kashore, youth pastime. So much is there. You see, stealing, telling lie, um, uh, speaking unbroken words, stealing the clothes of the gopis, dancing with the gopis. So it's like, when a person goes to watch movies, entertainment, the mind, then you see everything is there in the movie. So Krishna movie also have everything. Fighting is there, romance is there, and all other I don't know. Drama is there. So much drama. मैया मोरी मैं नहीं माखन खायो, ओ मैया मोरी मैं नहीं माखन खायो. I will see if I have in my bag all these songs. Tomorrow we're going to sing. So you see, all drama is there, all romance is there, fighting is there, heroism is there, villains are there. So many villains are there. So what can be more? But the point here is, this is not appealing for karmis, for materialistic person. They think Krishna Katha, oh, is just something religious. But devotees, they start, when they read, when they hear, start admiring and taking this is my life and soul, because it's the best romance and there's the best fighting. When Krishna is fighting, there is no envious mood. The mood of compassion is there, even for those who are against him. In that romance, there is pure love, the mood of serving to the beloved, not the mood of enjoying. In material world, We have this mood of always enjoying each other. I want to enjoy, he want to enjoy, she want to enjoy. The mood of enjoying is own enjoyment is prominent. But in that spiritual prema, the mood of serving, Radharani wants to serve Krishna. And seeing that Radharani's selfless love, Krishna wants to serve Radharani. But they take this blame on their head. Oh, I want to enjoy. But the mood is there to serve them. Radharani is Haladini Shakti, blissful potency, bliss potency, Satchidanand. Why Krishna always think of her and want to please her? She's not something, she's not someone separate from Krishna. She's Krishna himself. Krishna manifested at the bliss potency, the Anand potency of Krishna's human form, and that is Radharani. Why Krishna always wants to please her or remember her? Because Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam. Please Krishna and the whole universe will be pleased. Yatha Toror Mool Nishchanen Tripanti Taskand Vulkshaka. If you water the root of the tree, the whole tree get nourished. So Krishna is thinking, I want to make everyone happy and blissful in the whole entire universe. And how it can be possible? By make Radharani please. She is the source. And when she is happy, the source of happy, and everyone get happiness. And Radharani dedicated and serving Krishna all the time. Nothing else, only Krishna. So that's why Shukdev Goswami said, devotees like Shukdev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, devotees, pure devotees like Srila Gurudev and all our acharyas, they drive the best entertainment. Mano Virama, I'm focusing on this word. Nivritta Trishya Upagiya Mana, 10th canto Bhagavatam. I think it's the first verse. Mano Virama, a devotee drive entertainment. So, what can be more beautiful than the childhood pastimes of Krishna? When he's performing notorious activities, enchanting everyone's heart and mind towards him. He's attention seeker. He wants everyone attention towards him. The best attention seeker, Shri Krishna. Therefore, Shri Shukdev Goswami is saying, Yena yena avatarena Bhagwan Haririshwara karotu karna ramyani. The best amongst all the pastimes of Krishna is his childhood pastime. And that is what? Pleasing to the ears. And takes away the disease of the ears. The ear always wants to hear gossips, rumors, bad things. So if one is ready for the ear to give ears to these topics, then it is just like crow, who always sits and eat garbage. Always putting garbage, garbage, garbage. But devotees, they are like Shuk Pakshi. They are like parrot-like birds. They are tasting that mango. Srimad Bhagavat Katha. If one, I promise, if anyone start reading Bhagavat Katha, you'll find everything there. Many funny stories, humorous stories, and very grave teachings. Everything in Srimad Bhagavat. For example, which canto? Ninth canto. When the pastimes of kings mentioned there was a king who went to forest on his horse. And in the forest, when he entered in one section in the forest, he became female. And his horse also became female. And he's thinking, what is this? I became so embarrassed. How I'm going to go back in my kingdom with this form? What people will think of me? And it's mentioned in Bhagavatam that place is cursed by Mahadev and Parvati. Parvati many times told Shiva, Prabhu, you're my husband, I'm your wife. So, we are always together, some intimate pastimes. You never make any house or any private room. You're sitting on Kailash, open. So I feel shy sometimes to serve you, feel embarrassed to serve you. Okay, Parvati, what do you want? At least one small house or palace. Okay, Mahadev immediately made that palace. And Ravan, he started performing very severe austerities. And Shiva is called Ashutosh. He very easily get pleased. He came to Ravan and said, Ravan, what do you want? He said, I want this palace. Okay, take this. Whoever asks anything from Mahadevi, always giving. And she's always like this. So Parvati and Mahadev, they used to play pastimes, was in this deep forest. No one was allowed to come there. So once upon a time when they were together there, some rishis entered, some sadhus entered the forest. She became so embarrassed and shy. And she said, Prabhu, why don't you just do something? You know, if every time all these rishis and munis and someone all the else are coming here, so how can I serve you? Then Shiva gave order, curse this place. This area, I curse this place. Hmm. That anyone who enter in this place turn to female, become female. So this king, when he went there in the forest, he became female. Then he approached one sadhu what to do. I'm forgetting the whole story, I'm sorry. I read many years back, almost like 12 years back. I think it's King of Pururava. So then, with the mercy of sadhu, he again became male, but only for 1 month. So 1 month his body is male and 1 month is female. And when he is now in his kingdom, in his palace, 1 month he work in his palace with his ministers, and 1 month he closed his door inside. And he told the and he didn't reveal his truth to anyone. And he told his ministers, for 1 month I want to do bhajan, no one should disturb me. And 1 month I will work for the subject. So 1 month his female is inside inside his room, locked down. And 1 month he is working on log. So you see, human is there. Instructions are there. Everything is in Bhagavatam. You read 9th canto, oh, so many stories. Anyway, so Manobirama, the ear always wants to hear gossips and all. But if someone is hearing the pastimes of Gopal, Kanaya, what can be more better entertainment than this? And that's the only cure for this disease of the ear. That's the only medicine. Shukdev Goswami Pad saying this. So many pastimes of Krishna, childhood pastimes, stealing butter. But the best amongst all these pastimes is Damodar Leela, Dam Bandhan Leela, the month of Kartik. All devotees take some vow or the other. Some devotees take this vow, oh, I want to chant 32 rounds every day. Someone take different kind of vow. Oh, I will stay 1 month in Vrindavan in Parikram. And some take this vow that, oh, I will only eat one time a day. This Purushottam month. approaching very soon. So we should be ready for this. Actually, 2 months of Vrata. One is Purushottam month, which comes after every 3 years. Very important. Is Krishna's month, and then followed by Kartik month, Radharani's month. So 2 months to perform best sadhana, as much as we can, some vrata. Hmm. Reduce eating and more chanting and reading. Hmm. That we will discuss later. So let's see where we're going to spend this vrata. Two vratas, one for Krishna, one for Radharani. Purushottam month and Kartik month. So Kartik month, everyone takes some vrata or the other. And Krishna said, I'm also taking a vrata. And the Sakhas asked him, what kind of vrata you taking? Krishna said, I'm also taking a vrata that every day I will go to steal butter in different houses. Not repetition in one house. Everyone laughed. And this is what he was doing. Hmm. But I don't know how much butter he used to eat. He's not even sparing his own house. And then, once upon a time, early morning, when Krishna was sleeping, Mother Yashoda, she woke up early and she started churning the yogurt to get this butter, because she knew if Krishna will get up, he will not allow me to do any household activities. Better I should complete this before he gets up. So Mother Yashoda, in that pot, the yogurt she's churning. But everyone in Braj, they always have union and separation. When even though Krishna is just sleeping inside the room, Mother Yashoda, while doing all these household activities, she felt separation from Krishna. And only thing which can subside that separation is Krishna Nam, the name of Krishna. There's nothing else. Abhin Nam Namani. Nam Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhin Nam Nam. So Mother Yashoda started chanting. This is also big song. This is like 55 verses. I will check if I have. We can sing tomorrow. But then, if I sing and no one can sing, then it doesn't make sense. So some other time. This in Sanskrit. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Maya Yashoda. Yashoda Maya is chanting the names of Krishna. Why? Separation. Separation from Krishna. Understand? And then, how can Krishna can sleep if anyone is singing his names? Especially Mother Yashoda Maya singing name. Because this is a promise of Krishna. Mad bhakta yatra gayanti tatra trishnami narada. Naraji asked to Krishna, where do you reside? In Vaikuntha? Naham vasami Vaikunthe. Oh Narad, I don't reside in Vaikuntha. Then maybe in the heart of the yogis. No, no, no. I'm not in the heart of the yogis. I'm not Yogi Vatsal. I'm not Jnani Vatsal. I'm not Karmi Vatsal. I am Bhakta Vatsal. I'm not affectionate to yogis, karmis or jnanis. I'm affectionate only to my devotees. Bhakta Vatsal. So, Bhakta Vatsal Bhagwan. So, he told Naraji, Mat Bhakta Yatra Gayanti. Wherever my pure devotee sings my glories, I reside there, I stay there. Then who can be more greater than Yashoda Maya? When she is chanting the names of Krishna, how can Krishna can sleep? When she is chanting the name of Krishna, Krishna came with his rubbing eyes. Maya, Maya, Maya. Mukham. And he saw Maya is busy in churning yogurt. So Krishna is thinking, what shall I do? I have to stop this churning so that she can give attention to me. When she is busy in her own work, Krishna felt neglected. And Maya don't care. This is only can happen in Krishna pastime, not in Ram Leela, not in Kapil Bhagwan Leela. Mother Devhuti cannot do this to Kapil Bhagwan. Aditi Mata cannot do this to Vaman Bhagwan. Kaushalya Maya cannot do this to Lord Ram. Only Krishna. Yashoda Maya can do this to Krishna. Not giving any attention. Yashoda va Mahabhaga Papo Yasya Stanam Hari. How Mahabhaga, how most fortunate Yashoda Maya, feeding Supreme Personality with her breast milk. Who can be more fortunate, superior than Yashoda Maya? So when Krishna saw I'm not getting any attention, he thought I should stop this. And he's so smart. He had three options to stop that churning, and he chose the best one. Three options were he could when Maya was doing like this. Remember in olden days, I've seen this. Old Matajis, they used to have one wooden uh, kind of
Yes.
vessel and one rope, and she goes like this and churn the yogurt. I've seen this. I've tasted that butter many times. Nowadays you have electric, what do you call?
Oscar.
Costco? Like electric rod. And finish. But in those days, manual, everything manual. Anyhow, so the first option was to hold Maya's arm. But Krishna thought that not going to work because Maya is going very fast and her hands are too big because Maya is tall. She has big body. So what if it hits me? The second option is I should hold the rope. But then if I'm holding that rope, I'll get cut. Krishna is so clever. He holded the churning rod, that wooden churning rod. It's always wooden. I remember all this when I was small, in young age. I saw this. Matajis, they're doing this. The wooden rod, uh, the churning rod is wooden. Because why I know this? Because some boys, if doing something wrong or teasing Matajis, they used to take this rod to beat them. The same churning rod to beat them, chase them to beat them. Yeah. So that's the point. Krishna holded that rod, and seeing this, Mother Yashoda, a smile came on her face. She became so impressed. My Lala, my Krishna is so intelligent. If he would have holded the rope, then there's cut in his hand. And if he would have holded my arm, he would have hit him. But he stopped the churning by only holding like this, that rod. That shows he's very intelligent. and affection overflowed. But Yashoda Maya took Krishna on her lap and started feeding Krishna with her breast milk. She stopped at word. But then Mother Yashoda saw a milk was boiling on the stove. Everything in Braj has some consciousness. Nothing is inert there. Even milk has this mood and some emotions. And everything is there to serve Krishna. The milk is thinking, Krishna, my Prabhu, is getting satisfied by drinking the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. And I'm not engaged in the service of Krishna. So why I have to keep my body? Why I have to keep myself? Better I should give up my life in the fire. Why? Prem dhan bina vyarth daridra जीवन दास कौरी वेतन मोर देह prem dhan. Without prem, without that pure love of Krishna, this life is poverty stricken. Daridra जीवन, very poor, poverty stricken. Das kori vetan more. A servant, a devotee praying to Krishna. Please make me your servant and give me what? Vetan means salary. You work, you get salary. So the devotee also saying, I'm serving you so much, not free of cost. You have to compensate with something. What do you want? Salary. Oh, really? How much? 600 a week? No, that is unemployment. And after 1 month, only 400. Then after 200, I don't want this 600 a week. I want something more. What do you want? Huh? Das kori vetan more. Deha prem. Very boldly asking, make me your servant, but give me salary of what? Prem dhan, the wealth of prem. The wealth of prem. Give me this. Hmm. So the milk, and what is that prem means? Prem means, is prem a fruit? You can buy and eat? Or Gurudev can give this and you can eat? What is prema means? The loving service to Krishna. Hearing about Krishna, speaking about Krishna, serving Krishna, but with love, not formality. I have to sit for 2 hours, otherwise what Maharaj will think. I have to sit for 2 hours to hear Bhagavad Gita. I'm waiting that time when it's going to over. Or if I'm thinking, uh, I gave a word. I have to sit 2 hours anyhow. Just spend time singing, speaking something here and there. Then it is not service to Krishna. When there is the intention is to serve Krishna with loving mood, then it gives us prema and the impression in the heart. Otherwise, it's just a formality. So the milk is thinking, I want to serve my Prabhu. But can anyone serve Prabhu, Krishna, without the support of any or without the interference of a devotee in one's life? Not possible. Understand the point? We can't directly approach Krishna. There has to be someone, intermediator. Someone has to be there. And this is what the whole scene is going on. Milk wants to serve Krishna. Krishna is not even looking at milk. He is happy. He is happy, as Gurudev used to say. Gurudev very fond of explaining this pastime. The belly of Krishna is too big. He can drink as much milk as he can. And the milk, Yashoda Maya has so much milk, she can nourish the whole universe. And there's a competition. Who's going to win? Who? One of the name of Krishna is Ajit, unconquerable. No one can conquer him. Ajit. But there is another name of Krishna which is called Vijay Krishna. Vijay Krishna. Vijay Krishna means that Krishna who is always victorious. Is there any defeat to Krishna? Always victorious. But this meaning, Vijay Krishna, is very deep meaning. He wants to get defeated by his devotees. When Sridham Subal throw him down and jump on him, he likes that. He don't want to be victorious there. He's happy to get defeated there. When he wanted to have wrestling match with Radharani, where? At Vandirvan. You been to Vandirvan? He wants to have wrestling match with Radharani. And he's boldly, who can be more equal than me? And he just saw Radharani. And Radharani just blinked her eye and looked towards Krishna, side eye-long glance. And Benu karam nipatitam skalitam shikhandam. Brashtam cha pit vasnam brajaraja suno. Yasya shargata vimurchitasya tam radhika charan renu am smurami. This vision is captured, just like nowadays everyone having smartphones, right? Anything is there. Someone is giving garland or giving something. Hey, click, click, click. My God, you can't even breathe. You can't even scratch here and there. You get captured in camera. Yeah, it's a big problem. Everyone has cameras. You can't even sneeze or cough or anything. Anything you do, click. And next day, Facebook, oh my God. Yeah. I was scratching here and there, and they put picture. And I'm laughing or joking with someone. Any face expression just there. Click. So, why I said this? Looks like funny, right? But there is something behind what I said. Shri Rup Goswami, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, Shri Jeev Goswami, Shri Prabodhanand Saraswati Thakur, all our acharyas, when they see the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, they also click. And when they click that, they write a verse. And that verse is the clicking of that pastime. Shri Prabodhanand Saraswati Thakur, he's visualizing this pastime. And then he click. And what is that click? Venu karam nipatitam skalitam shikhandam. When Radharani looking towards Krishna with her sidelong glance, what happened? The Venu, the flute fell from the hands of Krishna. And his peacock feather fell on the ground. He's very proud of peacock feather and flute. Without flute, he cannot function. Everything stagnant. He can't function without flute. In seeing this, gopis took disadvantage. This flute is the one who's troubling us. He can't do anything without flute. Flute is an instrument. It's like a instrument to trouble us. So let us steal this flute. And they made a plan. Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka all sitting in line and speaking sweet words to Krishna. And Krishna became so attracted and absorbed there, he kept his flute on the ground. And Lalita took the flute from her bag, passed on to Vishaka, Vishaka to Tung Vidya, to Champagratha, Sudevi, Rangadevi, Indulekha, Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, and then Karpur Manjari, Vilas Manjari, Vinod, Kamala Manjari, Nainmani Manjari, Vinod Manjari, Raman Manjari, going to pass on to everyone. And in 1 second, one moment, the flute is now far distance. And Krishna is trying, where is my flute? And he saw from far distance, Radharani is playing the flute. Krishna thinks, oh, I'm the best. I'm the best singer. Or I'm the best who can play the instrument. But when he sees Radharani playing the flute, all his ego shattered there. All ego shattered. Because when she plays the flute, because what is the flute? Flute is an instrument. I'm not speaking about flute of Golok Vrindavan. Flute is an associate of Krishna. But let's say any flute in this material world, you buy $100 something. A person who is very fluent in playing the flute, flute has no song, but there is a raga, a song which is present in one's heart, but it comes out through the media of flute. Understand? If I don't know how to sing or uh, how to sing or the raga, if I don't know how the sound will emanate from that flute. Flute is just matter. Flute has no emotion. Flute has nothing. Is the person who's playing flute brings out the good melody. So the person who's playing the flute, he's singing from his heart with his good mood or with his other emotions or sentiments, and that things comes out from the via flute. Radharani has more love than Krishna. When she plays the flute, Krishna became so amazed, astonished. What? She plays so, and that's why Krishna has to say, "Na jane Radha prem achi koto." Oh, I don't know what is the strength of Radha love. Hmm. And when Krishna sees Radharani singing, because amongst the qualities of Radharani, these kids they know this, so they know what I'm going to say. They already started whispering. Taruni and Radha Sundari. Vidagda, you know, in that verse, Gandon Madit Madhava, Sangeet Parasar Bigya. Sangeet Parasar Bigya. Radharani is very fluent in Sangeet, means in singing. And Krishna is thinking, no one can sing like me. And Krishna, when he starts singing, he's showing off. He's going to the fifth note. Fifth note, very high. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa, whatever. So fifth note. All great singers, when they sing according to their efficiency, they can maximum go to third note. But if anyone tries to imitate them, their voice get cracking. Can't go. Krishna go fifth note. And he's, hero. He's Nayak. And he wants to attract the attention of the gopis, showing off, oh, I can go fifth note. Meanwhile, Lalita Sakhi came forward and she went to seventh note. Crossing fifth, goes to seventh note. And Krishna, seventh note. He feeling so shameful, embarrassed. But Radharani cannot tolerate this. She immediately came to Lalita. And along with Lalita, she went with the same raga with seventh note. Sangeet Parasarabhya Gya Ramyevak Narma Pandita. She is Sangeet Parasar Abhigya. She is Abhigya means knowing all the ragas. She went with Lalita Sakhi with the same raga and the seventh note to make Krishna comfortable. Because Krishna saw even Lalita can sing more high than me. And Radharani, try to understand what I'm going to say. Radharani is singing along with Lalita Sakhi with the seventh note, and then it's the singer who brings one note down, while singing. So Radharani bringing from seventh note to sixth note, and then sixth note to the fifth note, so that Krishna feel comfortable that, oh, now I can sing with them. I can follow them. The chorus, right? Not the best chorus. Otherwise, what he understood, she is not less. So when the flute got stolen, now Krishna can't function, shivering, and then he has to sing this. Re daro na basuri mori, Radhe Rani, Re daro na basuri mori. यावंशी में मेरे प्राण बसत है, यावंशी में मेरे प्राण बसत है, सो वंशी गई चोरी, राधे रानी सो वंशी गई चोरी, श्री राधे रानी रे डारो ना बांसुरी मोरी. Good bhajan, but no one, I think 2 or 3 person can follow what I'm singing. Not many, so that's why I stopped here.
Probably the third.
Huh?
You probably have the third note.
Maybe on Radhashtami Day we'll sing this. Radhashtami Day. Yes. Next Tuesday. That day we will sing Radharani Bhajan. And also after this Bhagavat Saptah, tomorrow is the last day, right? Then I'm going to start Chaitanya Chaitamrit, Radha Tattva by Shri Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Chaitamrit. what our Acharya speaks about Radharani. And then in those classes, we're going to hear these songs. Yeah. So, what I was saying?
It's talking about change your mind and lose.
No, Shri Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, he's saying that, he visualizing that pastime and click. And therefore he wrote, Venu karam nipatitam skalitam shikhandam. His flute, his peacock feather, for which he is so much proud of, fell on the ground. Brashtam chapit vasnam brajaraj suno. And his identity, his yellow garment, also fell on the ground. So peacock feather, flute, and yellow garment. And then he himself. Yasya kataksh shargata vimuchitasya. With a side eye-long glance of Radharani, even Krishna fell unconscious on the ground. And Radharani came on the top of Krishna. Who is the best wrestler?
Even a punch.
Who is the best? Krishna said, me. Even then, me. And Sakhis, the gopis said, how come you? You are on the ground. You are finished. He said, no. Whose nose is up and whose nose is down? Radharani's nose is down and my nose is up. One whose nose is up, he won. He win the game. You see? So this is what the whole idea of, it's just why, what I want to say is, try to remember Krishna according, in related to his pastimes of things in your surroundings. That's called Krishna consciousness. So when I see sometime in programs, devotees click, 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 Baba, give me a break.
Yes.
Let me sit first. I'm setting up my cloth. But click, click, click. Then later I thought, if this can happen in material world, and whatever acharyas are writing in these verses, Radha Rasuda Nidhi, Shri Pradhan Saraswati Thakur, Shri Rup Goswami, they're also getting these clicks. They're seeing this click, and their click means verse, the verses. Hmm. So, coming back to Damodar Leela, Yashoda Maya, Krishna is not even looking at the milk, even though the milk wants to serve Krishna, because middle person is not there, middleman is not there, and there is always supposed to be middleman. Who is that middleman? One pure devotee. Without that, not possible. So who solved the problem? Who reconciled this? Mother Yashoda, seeing the milk boiling over the fire, she immediately put Krishna on the ground and she ran to save the milk. Don't worry, I will engage in the service of Krishna. And she did. She put the milk from the stove and saved the milk from giving up his life. Giving up his life. That's not pleasing to Krishna. What Mother Yashoda did, completely appropriate on her part. She is devotee. She is associate. Vishuddha Sattva. Even an pure devotee who may not be an associate of Lord have this mood, par dukhe dukhi. Even we who are not devotees, I can't say I'm not counting myself in a category of devotee. We are practicing to become devotee. First we have to become a human being and then devotee. So we are struggling so much to come this point to become a human being. I saw one drawing. A child asked his father, Father, what career should I opt? Engineer, doctor, what career should I opt? The father, very gentle, he said, human being. Try to become human being. That's the best career. Because even doctors, engineers, they are so much learned, but they are not even human beings. So being human is not that simple. Human has emotions. And what to speak of devotees? Their emotions means their life is not for themselves. Their life is meant for others. Totally given their life, everything for the service of Krishna and seeing everyone as the part and parcels of Krishna. When they give their all energy, everything, every of their activity is there to serve Krishna and in these living entities, thinking they are Krishna Adhishtan, they are living entities of Krishna. So that's when naturally they possess this mood of par dukhe dukhi, cannot see the sufferings of others. They are imbibed by this mood, they are controlled by this mood, they are helpless. Even they want to give up this, can't possible. Because I'm not speaking about pure devotees, please don't put that in the category right now. Just a practicing devotee. Why they see their heart is soft. And many people take advantage of their soft heart. Why? Because in the process of performing sadhana, the practices, reading Bhagavatam, hearing and speaking, and many other things. The heart, which is hard from life, from many lives, getting gradually getting softer. And when it gets soft, can't see the suffering of others. Can't even see an insect dying. I saw a boy, very young, not very mature. He saw in his bathroom, in his toilet, in that, what do you call that seat? He was about to pass urine, but he saw one small little tiny cockroach went into that and was so restless, was not able to come out from the water. The boy became so moved by this. He took a tissue paper and he, with his hand, he went into that pot, and he brought this and then kept this outside on the balcony. See, and there are many people who kill animals and eat animals, kill human beings. No emotions, no feelings. But devotees' hearts, always so soft, always want to help others, helping, because they're gradually coming to this point of par dukhe dukhi. But those who are pure devotees, associates, oh, they are saturated with this, can't see the sufferings of others. And that's why they, they spend gallons of blood, sweat, blood, everything to help jivas coming back to Krishna. I saw one devotee in China. He was standing near to the tree and bushes was like a garden. And he was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I said, when you were inside, you were chanting softly. You came out. He said, Maharaj, I just want to help the trees and plants because they are also living entities. Simple activity, but you see the mood, helping mood. And this is a stage of a practicing devotees. Always wants to help others. How? Not with any other thing, but helping with Krishna consciousness. Then what we can speak of pure devotees, and then what we speak of the associates of the Lord. That's why Mahaprabhu Swaparsha Swadham Sahavatari. Mahaprabhu came with that special mood, with special compassion and mercy, and similarly the associates of Mahaprabhu. Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari, she has nothing to do with us. She's too busy. I'm repeating words of Gurudev. She has nothing to do with us. She don't even know we are suffering here. She don't even know what is suffering. No, not a word in the Indian dictionary. But when Rupa Manjari comes descent as Rupa Goswami, he sees the suffering. Why he has to write those books? Bhakti Swami Sindhu for himself. He already knows everything. Kabhi chana, kabhi gopi man. Sometimes chewing some chickpeas, sometimes not even eating that. Day and night. Nana Shastra Vicharane Kanipano Sadharma Sansthapago. You know, writing all these scriptures. Ujjwalin Mani, Sanatan Goswami, Brihad Bhagavad Amritam, Jiv Goswami Sandarbhas. For whom? That's the, they are Vilas Manjari, they are Rupa Manjari, they are Kasturi Manjari, they are Lavanga Manjari. The Manjaris have no time for us. But when the same personality, Manjaris, comes as Goswamis, everything is for us. Discover the lost Vrindavan Dham. writing books, establishing deities. Why? They have possessed this mood. Par dukhe dukhi, can't see the suffering of the living entities, the jivas. So, if Yashoda Maya is keeping Krishna down and running to save the milk, what is so surprising about? It's natural. It's something she's not practicing. This is something spontaneous and natural in her. How much pain they have to see others in pain. And that's why Prahlad Maharaj, he requested Narsimha Bhagavan, may I suffer on behalf of all jivas in this world. Don't give them any punishment or pain. I suffer on their behalf and make everyone your devotee and give them happiness and bliss. And similarly, like Prahlad Maharaj, Vasudev, in the past tense of Mahaprabhu, also said this. Mahaprabhu, I alone can suffer for birth after birth on behalf of all the jivas who are sinful. But just make them pure and give your devotion to them. I want them to be happy. They don't know what is their ultimate happiness. Then what to speak of Mother Yashoda? She kept Krishna and she ran to save that milk. A middle person, intermediator. Only she can engage the milk in the service of Krishna because Mother Yashoda is thinking Krishna can drink my milk any other time. But this milk is special from Padma cow. From Padma cow. Very special. And have to make sandesh and many sweets with this milk. So I will engage you in the service of Krishna. That's why Guru comes in our life. Gurudev comes in our life and save our life. There's no use of shouting, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. He won't even look at you. Krishna
Busy.
is busy in his, he just want to drink milk of Yashoda Maya. The milk is boiling, he's not giving attention. So don't expect from him. No expectations from him, but expectations from his manifestation. Acharya Mam Vijani. I come as Acharya. So when he comes as Acharya, when he comes as Gurudev, Sakshat Haritena Samasta Shastre, then he will hear our prayers. And he will see our situation. Just like Rupa Manjari has nothing to do, but Rupa Goswami has so much to do and everything to do. Similarly, Krishna has nothing to do, but Acharya Mam Vijani. When he manifests as Acharya, as Gurudev, then he has everything and so much to do. Understand? That's the only reason why they have to come. Possessing with this mood, par dukhe dukhi, cannot see the sufferings of others. So that's the reason why everyone running after Krishna, the whole world. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Baba, you're running after Krishna. Look where he's running. You can't catch him because he can run more fast than you. And where he's running, Anuvrajame ham nityam puyat renu angravi. Krishna say, I run after my devotees and I take their foot dust and keep on my head. Krishna is running after devotees and you're running after Krishna. How we can catch Krishna? So then the shortcut is run towards devotees. You find Krishna there. Because Krishna said, Tumar Hriday Govinda Vishnu. I take rest in the heart of my devotees. Very easily we can get Krishna there if we really want to have Krishna. So running after devotees, running after Krishna won't work. He don't even look. He is not even seeing the pain of that milk. Whereas milk wants to serve Krishna. There's no other mood. Milk is not saying, give me liberation, or give me this, or give me that. I want to get boiled in a big pot, a golden pot. No other desires, only one desire. I'm lamentation and longing means that greed. I'm not able to serve Krishna, then what is the use of my life? Better I should give up my life. Lamentation. If lamentation is not there in the life of sadhak, no one can progress in Krishna consciousness. That's the bottom line to be underlined. If there is no lamentation, no one can rise in bhakti. It has to be there. When bhakti comes, lamentation comes. When lamentation comes, more bhakti will come. When more bhakti will come, the more lamentation will come. And in this way, the course of lamentation change from material lamentation, because this lamentation which I am saying, the material lamentation, this is repentance. But then it's changed its nature from within to the spiritual lamentation. And that spiritual lamentation is what? I'm not able to serve Krishna. I'm not qualified to serve Krishna, even after hearing so much, speaking so much, shouting so much, singing so much. The course of the lamentation change. Just like right now, material body, we are honoring Mahaprasad. We're chanting Krishna Nam. We are hearing, touching Tulasi Maharani, watering Tulasi. The sense is going to remain same. It's not that some extra sense will come to us. The same senses will be there, but the course will be changed from the material to spiritual. The direction is changed. Summers, fall, winters, the course change. Similarly, the mood of lamentation change. Right now, we are crying for something else. The same tear, the same crying will be different later on. In this lifetime, if lucky, we are able to come to that stage. Same eyes, tears falling, but the course is changed. So lamentation and then spiritual lamentation. Yashoda Mai also lamenting. Radharani also lamenting. अनाथ रमन प्रेष्ठा क्वासी क्वासी महाभुजा दास्यस्ते करपन्ने में सके दर्शन से निदे. Krishna left Rasa Leela, Radharani lamenting. Oh, you know what? Yesterday I was also lamenting. I was also crying. As Radharani was doing, I'm also doing. Is it same? No. Hmm? That's a process. So Yashoda Maya, full of affection. And she's Maya. Mothers have more affection. Hmm? She came forward, putting aside Krishna. That's why our Gurudevs, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ji, Srila Bhaktivedanta, our Gurudev, Srila Vaman Gosai Maharaj, and all Srila Bhakti Daksha Sridhar Gosai Maharaj, Bhakti Daita Madhav Gosai Maharaj, and Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Gosai, all our acharyas, they are keeping aside Krishna sacrificing staying in Dham, sacrificing their own bhajan. What is that? That is keep aside Krishna, as Mother Yashoda did. What can be big renunciation than this? What can be big sacrifice than this? Keeping aside Krishna and going to the milk to save milk. Understand? Mother Yashoda did same. Made Krishna unhappy. Whereas everyone is there to make him, to serve him, to make him happy. She is making Krishna unhappy. Making Krishna unhappy is offense. But this is the matter of love. There is no offense in love. In love, there is no offense. In general relationship, there is always offense. In love, there is no offense. Srila Gurudev, Srila Swami Maharaj, in old age, giving up Vrindavan Dham, for which a devotee always pray for. I want to be in Vrindavan. Remembering pastimes of Radha Krishna, having darshan of Jamuna, Radha Damodar, Radha Raman, Radha Madhav. It's like 7-star facility in terms of Krishna consciousness. It can be more big facility than this. But giving up that facility and coming to huts, broken houses, broken hearts, and still many people blamed Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Gurudev. Oh, you are riding in luxurious cars, big houses. You are by the bank of ocean, enjoying there. You're traveling America, you're traveling Europe, London, big houses, many followers behind you, riding big cars, airplanes. Because a material person with eagle-like eyes always see the garbage. They can't, how can they touch this point of transcendentalness? That this is the sacrifice, this is not enjoying. Enjoying is there in Brajadham. That's the enjoyment of acharyas. Moment they come out, that's sacrifice. But they are ready to accept all this sacrifice. Why? They want to serve Krishna and help the jivas. They can't see the milk boiling on the stove. They can't see the jivas. Emana Manav, na bhaje Madhav, kakhano moriya jave. This Manav, human being, not worshipping Madhav, when anytime they can die. They are coming to us, saving us, keeping aside Krishna. But even then, when Mother Yashoda kept Krishna on the ground, did she forget Krishna? She went to save the milk, to engage milk in the service of Krishna. So her every activity is to serve Krishna. Keeping aside Krishna, don't think in other way. Don't think in a wrong way that forgetting Krishna. How can they forget Krishna? So when I said our Guru Vargas, our Acharyas, keeping aside Krishna is not that they are giving up Krishna. Try to understand my mood. They are traveling, Mahad Vichana Nirnam Girnam Dinachetasam. They are traveling, their everything is again to serve Krishna. So there is so much deep. It's not that an ordinary simple pastime. Krishna drinking milk, Mother Yashoda see the milk boiling, she ran keeping aside Krishna. It has so much in depth in that every single step or every single uh, reciprocation there. There's in depth. By hearing this, then we can understand how much our Guru Varga is sacrificing for us, has sacrificed for us. Can Krishna reciprocate? Can Krishna repay Yashoda Maya? Even though he won't, but he wants to always feel indebted. What is Yashoda Maya? माता मोर पुत्र भावे करे बंधन अतिहीन ज्ञाने करे लालन पालन. Krishna saying, my mother Yashoda, she always think me I'm not thinking I'm Supreme Lord, but thinking as a young child and thinking I'm very inferior to her. She always absorbed in nourishing me, taking care of me. This is what. This is the mood, the Braj Bhav carried by our Acharyas, our Gurudevs. That's why Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Gaur Premanande will continue tomorrow. Will continue tomorrow. To be continued. Madhurena Samapena. Hare Krishna. Because I just don't want to rush. We have not rushed. There is no rush. So as much as we can go deep and take this, more we can get inspired, and more details we can get into it by understanding each and every movement and each and every activity, even though we are not qualified in this stage, because Atashi Krishnavadi Bhavet Grajindriya. We cannot conceive or perceive this with our senses. But mercifully, Gurudev and Krishna, if they reflect something in the heart to speak or hear, then we are able to understand this very deep tattva. So I don't want to rush and end up the pastime. It can be end in 5-10 minutes. But I want to go smooth and detailed. Right? Is that fine? Hare Krishna, dear host.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki jai, Shri Damodar Bhagwan ki jai, Shri Yashoda Maya ki jai, Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Guru Mangal Hari Naam Sankirtan ki jai, Shila Gurudev ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai, all Acharyas ki jai, Hitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari.
Maharaj ki jai.
My dear host ki, and my dear ghost ki. Dear host ki jai, and dear host ki jai, and all devotees ki jai. Huh? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sing.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All of you sing.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Bhagavad Mahapuran ki
Ki
jai.
jai.
Thank you so much. Thank you for garlands. Hare Krishna.
Amen.
Yes. Okay, see you all tomorrow, same time.